Hey everyone. Hey. Sorry, I just did a recording on this, but I'm gonna do a short on this. But yeah, as you guys can see, I also want to talk about. I want to address this whole thing. Okay, not address. What am I saying? I just want to talk about this whole thing. You guys know. It's not that I'm not. I don't. Okay, I really am not a fan of her right now. Because she lies a lot. You guys know. I've said she's very dangerous. Now we're seeing she's dating this model. Here is the thing. I've always said it from beginning. Until Browyn brings um Todd and they sit down on a podcast and both of them are talking as they are separated like this. They both sit down, talk on a podcast. Then I'll believe the whole divorce and I'll watch their body language and everything. I told you guys that my friend made me watch the scene back. And when during the last reunion, Bronwyn said, "Oh, about the infidelity thing," which I really don't believe because when my friend showed me his body reaction, I was like, nah, you can tell that it sounded like somebody who, as in, it looked like somebody who was shocked. I it just you could just tell it was off. Except if that's how he normally is, or he wasn't expected to hear that, but it wasn't that kind of. It seemed like she made it up. Seemed so, but and she did not come for the dinner after that reunion. So, something's off with that girl. And I've always said she's dangerous. I've said it because she lies. If Lisa never called her out on that jewelry thing, Brown would take that lie to her grave. She would never admit it. Never, never. But Lisa had to call her out. She's a dangerous person. So anyone who could lie, who can lie like that, or who could lie like that, is a very dangerous person. And I would say the same thing for in Stacy's case is that Stacy lies stupidly. you know Bronwyn is like Stacy is just a pathological liar. Will I use that word right? Yeah, in her case. But Bronwyn is like, will I say, psychological liar. She pretends like as if she does not. She uses her personality to cover it up, but really she knows what she's doing. That's why I did not believe her for that married death thing, and I still do not believe the story for that married death thing. And another reason that made it easier is that she flipped some of the stories around. Anyway, let me not even get into that. I just want to say that I hope this her relationship. I hope truth can finally come out in how dangerous she is, because thank God the guy is younger. She won't be lying certain kind of lies, or if she lies certain kind of lie, at least this guy can come forward with it and all those kind of things. If she's being caught doing something sneaky, she can always come forward with it, because he's younger than Todd. But I'm not saying Todd is innocent or anything, but I could tell, and all of you should just, you guys say a lot of nonsense online once you guys love somebody, and you guys just like Browyn because Mary likes Browyn. And it's all this Mary liking started from the black community, because the black community wants to like Mary because of she's a black lady and they want to support. Trust me, I know how all of you play all these nonsense games. Mary is not entertaining anymore. She's a mean person. Brown is a dangerous person. The both of them are two terrible people. Not both of them, none of them. I personally don't like Brown. I don't like Mary, and I was going to like Bronwyn when she came in, because I was liking the fact that she was straightforward and had a personality. But when she flipped on her head was when she came for Lisa, and the way she came for Lisa, I knew that okay, something was off. I and trust me, I'm not saying that um she's the only bad person or the only one who has come for Lisa. No, I don't like Angie also and others. But I'm not saying Lisa is also a saint or no. No, what I'm saying is that you could tell that she she's like a game planner. She knows what she's doing. She has a game plan. And I'm not the first person to say this. She knows how she wants to come into the show. She knows what she needs those checks for. She knows everything she's doing. That's why her documents are sealed. Brahma is a smart lady. Trust me. All this. personality guys are saying, don't get fooled by it. Do not, do not. And okay, it's not even her coming for this out because it wasn't even that. It was, you could tell it was just strategy she was using. You could tell. Then she got angry at Lisa in the second scene because she ratted her out over that her jewelry stuff, So she was so angry and she started, the girl is just crazy. I do not like, I think something is actually wrong with her, but I see it more as dangerous. She does not act that kind of crazy, but you could tell that she's sneaky. She's kind of, something's wrong with her. You can just tell. Anyway, I just said let me touch on that. Good luck to her and this a new man. I just hope she learns how to stop lying. You know.